Hey guys, welcome back again to Ken Tamplin Vocal Academy, where the proof is in the singing. I wanted to do a vocal coach reacts to Seal because he's just a phenomenally talented guy. I know he's an older artist or whatnot. He's actually still pretty well known and still sells out a lot of shows. So I want to start with, I haven't seen these yet, but I've been wanting to see them, and I did a little edit myself just to edit two songs together so we had more than just one song to react to. But I went ahead and did his two big hits, Kiss from a Rose and another song called Crazy. I haven't done a Seal song yet, so I'm tempted to sing one of these myself and put that up as a vocal demonstration. But a buddy of mine, Jeff Scott Soto, he's one of the lead vocalists for Trans-Siberian Orchestra, who's sung on one of my records, actually. It was called Wake the Nations. He does a killer live version of Crazy, and it's kind of more of a metal version of it, but in a cool way, like a classy kind of way, not just, you know, gratuitous metal. So check that out when you get a chance. But let's go ahead and dive into Seal, and here we go. Nice velvety tone.
There used to be a green tower alone on the sea.
So sexy and smooth.
You began on the dark side of me.
Love all that air.
That drawing that's the high, not the bill. But did you know that when it's slow, my eyes become larger? The light that you shine can't be seen.
Okay, now he's going to go to the chorus here. What's so unique for me about this song is not only his tone is cool, his note choices are really unique. And you know, he's got some really unique note choices. And you know, when you combine that with his tone, the way he presents his craft, his art, he uses a lot of really sexy mid-voice, kind of like Luther Vandross does, or has all these years. One more thing that's interesting too is very memorable, but a pretty tough tune to sing because the intervals that he's singing in have to be really spot on, or it sounds really awful. And so he's really crisp and spot on his intonation when he does the singing. So let's really pay attention to that, as I don't want to destroy just hanging out and having a good time enjoying the song, but I have to point the technical side of this stuff out too.
I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah.
Like, how do you write something like that?
Roses in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
It's cool. Beautiful song. Very memorable.
There is so much a man can tell. So much he can say.
Those intervals. Interesting note choice.
My pleasure, my pain, baby, to me you're like a girl.
Now, a side note, he was married to someone that I was kind of in love with a long time ago. Not in love with, I just liked her. I was married at the time, so it wasn't like that kind of love. But Heidi Klum, and I guess they had a split. I guess he had some anger issues or something, so she couldn't hang out with him. I think he has 4 kids or something. And what a shame, though, because they were married a long time. And it was obvious that, you know, she wasn't just going after a guy with hot looks or whatever. She was going after his heart and his personality and, you know, his talent and just everything that made him him. And so it'd have been nice to have seen that last a little longer. But anyway, so let's continue.
Addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it's slow, my eyes
See those note choices?
The light that you shine can't be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on a grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger.
His voice, I talked before about Harry Belafonte. He has that kind of gravelly, and not just a distorted voice, but like a specific kind of gravelness to it, gravelly sound to his voice. So listen to some Harry Belafonte too. I guess he was from the Caribbean or something, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, and they have a very similar tone and texture to their sound. Very cool.
Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
Nice orchestration, pretty stage. These guys all have cool stages, man. I love having an orchestra as the band. Big sound.
Kissed by a rose on the bed. Hey, yeah, stranger feels, yeah.
Really nice change.
I should fall. Will it all go away? Baby, I've been kissed by a rose.
Now I noticed, obviously he's gotten older over the years, and he's not necessarily a technically correct singer. If you listen to some of this exact song, or Crazy as we're coming up, I don't know because I haven't heard it yet, but I'm assuming because it's probably around the same time era, later in life. He's missing some of the strength in his sound, so I kind of missed that because he had a lot of really good a passion in his voice, and right now it's kind of all soft and subtle and whatever, which is still really awesome, and his pitch is killer, tone's really good, but I missed some of the energy out of his voice from back when.
There's so much this man can tell you, so much I can say. She is my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny.
Makes me want to sing.
Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it's slow, my eyes become larger? The light that you shine can be seen. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose.
Beautiful melody, man. Really nice.
All I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the bed. Yes, I compare it to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Here's Crazy. Could you hear a metal version of this guitar? It's something that's really interesting. This is obviously a different show, right? Different performance. But notice how consistent the music production is. It's a different band, I would assume, right? And different stage, different, dynamics, ambient dynamics in the room. And yet, I want to back up for a minute. I want you to hear the previous song and hear the consistency. Whoever the sound guy is, it's probably the same sound guy, because he's nailing his sound like the record, exactly like it, in two different environments at two different times with a completely different venue. So let me back this up a little bit and take a listen to just the audio portion. I'm an audio geek. In fact, I've won awards for engineering, so you can look that up, by the way. Go to Wikipedia and you can check out all the different weirdness I've gotten myself, all the trouble I've gotten myself into. But check this out. Check out the consistency of the production. Even the volume of his voice to the music.
Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom.
I'm trying to get enough of it to where you can hear it, right?
Yes, I compare it to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Watch. Sounds like the same concert. See what I mean? I want that sound engineer to run my sound for me.
But those around him to criticize and sleep. You're a fractal on a brick wall. I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles,
I can still hear Jeff Scott's guitars.
But we're never gonna survive
unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless
we are a little
crazy. Oh, he's got a whole orchestra. How loud is that?
One of them's got a gun, shoot the other one.
Good songs, man.
Get together, they were friends at school.
Okay, now, obviously he's running track because there's a in the back. Now, he's not singing, there's no lip syncing in his original voice, but like there's obviously other vocals on there. Listen in the background of this real quick.
Get together, they were friends at school.
His mic's away from him in a minute. Watch. Hear that? It's just a band. I love that orchestra. Makes me want to sing.
But we're never gonna survive unless we get a little crazy. No, we're never gonna survive unless we have a little. Oh no, we'll never survive unless we get a little beat. La.
How is this different? This isn't an original song, so we're watching this together. See, now, I gotta point something out. I just gotta do this. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I got Tourette syndrome. I just gotta say what I think. I was watching all the Caucasians going, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, the groove's just on the one end. And there's this one little white girl and she gets it, man. Look at right here. She's like, nah, I'm not gonna do what these other guys are doing, man. I'm gonna beat to my own drum. So watch this, check it out. These are little things I noticed. I get little voices going on in my head. What can I say? But check it out. She's grooving. She's got it going on. Awesome. Killer, man. This whole performance is awesome. And I've never actually got to see him live, but man, I can't wait to get a chance to do that at some point. So anyway, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I have a singing course called How to Sing Better Than Anyone Else. And you can get it at KenTamplinVocalAcademy.com, where we walk you through step by step how to get all this greatness, maybe not all this greatness, but some of this greatness. And until next time, God bless all of you. Peace out. Hey guys, if you like what you heard, please like and subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. That will actually take you to another page where you want to click on the bell icon and it opens up a menu, and the menu has notifications on it where there's a little box you can check where it says send me all notifications for this channel. Check the box and then click the save button and you'll get notifications from me every time I have a cool video come out. Okay? Thanks guys. Peace out.